What is going on, everyone? We're back in Trey Cash's career in Madden 17, back with the New York Jets, and if you saw last episode, if you didn't see the last episode, maybe don't watch it. We got absolutely embarrassed by the New England Patriots, so we are now 5-6 on the season, and to make things even worse, these are the injuries that we have right now. Quincy Newman got hurt last week. He's out 4 weeks. Leonard Williams is out 4 weeks. Seferian-Jenkins still out 1 more week, and then Akeem Nicks is out 7 weeks. He was hurt last week as well, so this is what we're working with at wide receiver. Brandon Marshall, Dwayne Devin Smith. For some reason, this game, as this is the first real bug I've noticed, the CPU does not handle injuries and roster moves properly. Hakeem Nicks is out 7 weeks. We only have 3 healthy wide receivers. In no way would they not put him on IR and sign another wide receiver, but the Jets have made 0 moves for wide receivers. So we have 3 healthy wide receivers and tight ends, so not looking good for us. Fortunately, the Dolphins did lose. The Bills, I believe, lost as well, so we are tied for second, but that's not really the important part that we need to be looking at, as we were a game behind in the wild card before we played the Pats last week, but now I believe we're going to be 2 games out of the wild card, so we have got to get a win this week, and we're going to start it out with a Colts turnover as we have a very short field here, and we'll have to rely on Devin Smith. He did drop a touchdown catch last week, but we're going to try and rely on him and Dwayne Bowe, although Dwayne Bowe is an older receiver, but you know what's not going to matter here is on 3rd and 4, he's going to convert, gets it down to the 9-yard line, so we have 1st and goal now from the 9. Trey going to go to the halfback screen. He's got Matt Forte, and Matt Forte has got the touchdown as we will jump out to an early lead. Another turnover from the Colts. For some reason, it was registering the turnovers as 2, so it says they have 4. Really, it was only their 2nd turnover, but yet another short field for us here as Matt Forte going to take the carry. Spin move doesn't really work for him here as he gets out to the 29-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 as it is going to be Trey throwing it here as he takes the snap, looking downfield, and we've got a receiver downfield, but we miss him. It's going to be Devin Smith, though, across the middle. I believe we had Brandon Marshall there on that deep route. Now 2nd and 12 as it's going to be Trey throwing it once again, and here we're going to move to our left. We're going to get rid of it. It's going to be Brandon Bostic. He's going to beat the man as that is a lineman, I think, covering him. Robert Mathis, he doesn't have the speed to keep up, and Bostic will get the touchdown. The Colts will answer with a touchdown, so back to a 7-point game, but I'm already liking this game a little bit more than last week as Brandon Marshall here with the reception on the outside. Nice throw there from Trey as we end the first quarter on a high note. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. Trey looking downfield, and this one just gets it away as he's hit, and it's going to be Bostic once again filling in nicely here. We do get Austin Seferian-Jenkins back next week, but Trey a perfect 7 for 7 to start this game. Now 2nd and 12. Trey looking, another throw. It's another completion of Brandon Marshall, and he puts on the turdy spin move there. That helps him get the first down as Trey still remains perfect. Now 110 yards passing in this first half. 2nd and 6 now. Trey going to throw, and this is another completion. Again, Matt Forte with the reception as now 9 for 9. Trey looking very good in this game. We threw 2 picks last week. It was not a good game for anybody on the team, but now 3rd and 4 as we should have got rid of this one. I forget sometimes how slow Trey is. I thought I could get that one, but fortunately we get the field goal, and then we get another turnover as that is going to be the 3rd turnover for the Colts in this game as the game stopped registering it as 2 at a time, but now 1st and 10. Trey, that one going to be incomplete, so now 2nd and 10. We got 7:40 to go in the first half. It would be nice if we could throw some more points on the board here, but this is not what we need as that is an awful throw there. We completely underthrow the receiver. That was a very, very weird pass, and the Colts will get a field goal from that turnover, so now 17-10. 5:30 to go in the first half as we really now could use some points as we head into halftime. 3rd and 4 though. Trey looking to convert, and he is going to find Devin Smith, and on the second effort he's going to pick up the first down. So 1st and 10 now. It's going to be a handoff here to Matt Forte as he'll find the hole. Not really, only going to pick up 3 on the play. 4, but now 2nd and 6. I see them pressing Brandon Marshall here, and he's headed deep, and as he has done so many times, he beats the man off the line, and he is going to get himself an easy touchdown. I was eyeing that one the whole time. Whenever I see a corner pressing Brandon Marshall, you just cannot keep him in front of you on the line of scrimmage when you're that close. So we get the touchdown. Now still time remaining in this first half as the Colts will get a field goal, but we're having some issues moving the ball here as the Colts have already called the first timeout, and after this stop they'll call their second, so they now have an opportunity to put some points on the board, and they will do just that. So it's now a 24-16 game as we head into this 3rd quarter, and we could really use a touchdown here. Brandon Marshall with the reception on 2nd and 7 will get the first down. He's out to the 41. Trey approaching 200 yards on the day. Now 2nd and 8 from the 43. Empty backfield here for Trey as we're looking, and across the middle is going to come Devin Smith as we haven't heard his name called too many times today. I was hoping he would make more of an impact in this one. He is a speedy receiver, but hasn't been able to take advantage of that thus far. But now 3rd and 4, Trey going to throw, and this one's going to be Brandon Marshall, and he's taking advantage of his speed here as he, yet again, is going to go the distance, and Brandon Marshall, the difference maker in this game, absolutely. It's now 31-16, but the Colts not going away. They are driving here. Luck with a 7-yard carry, and this one is going to be capped off. Frank Gore with the rushing touchdown. So now 23-31, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. A lot of time left in this game. Here's Brandon Bostic as he will pick up another first down as he's having himself a career day, or at least a season-best day. Now 2nd and 5 as Trey is going to go play action. Actually, excuse me, no, he's going to hand off to Matt Forte. He fumbles the ball. He's going to lose it here. The Colts recover, and you got to be kidding me. This is token Jets luck here for the season, as now the Colts driving, looking to possibly tie the game here on this drive. They will end up getting the touchdown. Let's see, 3rd and 1. Yes, Frank Gore, another 1-yard touchdown run, but the 2-point conversion is going to fail. So we hold on to the 2-point lead. We're into the fourth quarter now, and we have got to have ourselves some efficient drives here in this fourth quarter. Trey on 2nd and 10, looking downfield, going to throw as he's hit, and this one is going to be complete. Bostic downfield, yet another huge reception for him. Now 2nd and 9 from the 42. Trey, play action. Again, looking downfield. We have someone here in the slot. It's going to be Brandon Marshall. Another big reception for Brandon Marshall. Now over 300 yards passing, and look at this now, 3rd and 11. Trey looking for the receiver. He's going to find Devin Smith. Is he going to look at the first down? No, he is not. He is going to be stopped short, so we do get the field goal. Now a 5-point game, but look at the Colts driving right back down the field as the defense has fallen apart in this second half, and T.Y. Hilton on the touchdown reception. They do fail on the 2-point conversion, so it is now a 1-point game, and with 3 minutes to go, we are now finding ourselves needing to drive for this game-winning score. Trey has done it once or twice this season. We'll see if he can do it again here, as it's going to be Dwayne Bowe across the middle. Haven't heard him too much today, as really it's been the Brandon Marshall and Bostic show. Now 1st and 10, Trey going to step up. He's going to find Devin Smith as he gets down to the 36-yard line at the 2-minute warning. So we are moving the ball pretty well here. I think if we can just get into field goal range, we should be okay. Although knowing our kicker, Nick Folk, he's missed so many field goals, we probably need to get to the goal line for him to make it for sure. But now 2nd and 2, Brandon Marshall with the reception down to the 30-yard line. We're going to take our time here. Not going to call any timeouts. Actually, the Colts, I believe, have started to take their timeouts because they kind of sense what's going on here. Now 2nd and 5, Trey, the pass to Brandon Marshall, and he is trying to fight for that first down, but I do not think he picked it up. The Colts call their second timeout. So 3rd and 1, this is huge, and we're going to go a little sneaky here. I'm going to hand it off to the fullback, Mooney, and he is easily going to pick up that first down. So here we go. We are right in field goal range. I'm going to run it out here, 3rd and 2 now as the clock ticking, and we are going to, I wanted this to go down as far as possible, as I'm going to call the timeout here, and now we'll see, are we going to win this game? Please, Nick Folk. Yes, he makes the field goal, and we get the win. A huge win. We absolutely needed this win if we had any shot of making the playoffs, and we get it. 37-35 is the score, and this one a much better game than last week against the Patriots. Still had some issues, but Trey 30 of 35 for 403 yards. Yet another 400-yard game for Trey. 85 completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Andrew Luck goes 20 of 33 for 317, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. So it looks like the third turnover was a fumble, and it looks like that's going to come from Frank Gore. Frank Gore had 2 fumbles, 39 carries for him, 139 yards, 3 touchdowns though. Matt Forte 22 for 44. Yet another rough game for Matt Forte on the ground. He had a bad game last week against the Patriots as well, but receiving, Brandon Marshall did not have a bad day. 9 for 206 and 2 touchdowns. Dwayne Allen leads the Colts 6 for 104. Bostic 6 for 102 and a touchdown. His best game by far of the season. Dorsett 4 for 60. Devin Smith 6 for 43. Frank Gore 3 for 42, and Devin Street 2 for 40. So heading out of this one, we now move on to Week 14, 6-6 on the season, and we get a little bit of a break here, as next week we are on the road to take on the 1-11 49ers. So if we ever had a winnable game this year, besides maybe playing the Browns, it's going to be the 49ers. We have to really string some wins together here. We're going to need some help as well from other teams in the league, as even if we win out, we still could possibly miss the playoffs. So we've got to take it one game at a time. We'll take an in-depth look at the playoff situation before the next game. But 49ers coming up next time. That's it for this episode, though. If you enjoyed it, please go and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.